have an amazingly incredible, perfect facsimile replica of the Dead Sea Scrolls. This particular exhibit is of the Great Isaiah Scroll, which was actually one of the only ones that was in total intactment. There was also a commentary on the book of Habakkuk, and there was also some information in regards to just secular perspectives and social issues. But these are the three ones that happen to be perfectly intact, and this is a perfect example of the original.
So this one was, do you know when this was made?
It was made in 1991. What had occurred when they found them in 1947 in some caves on the northwest portion of the Dead Sea in an area called Qumran, they didn't really know what they were or what their value was. And so actually some people tried to sell them, tried to see if they could get some money for them. They later found out what they were. Somebody had recognized that the ones that they were able to clearly read looked a lot like the book of Isaiah. And upon further research, they found out that they had an exact copy of the book of Isaiah. And the beauty of this is that there's an expression in regards to biblical texts. The oldest biblical text is called the Masoretic text, and it is comprised of all the Hebrew writings in the Old Testament. And the oldest date that they have on the Masoretic text is approximately 200 A.D. Well, when they started researching this particular scroll, they found out that it dated back to close to 1,000 years earlier, into 1,000 years B.C. And the beauty of this is the fact that sometimes you hear people say that, well, there's a lot of mistakes and the Bible's been, rewritten, and that has been drastically disproven in regards to the fact that this particular scroll is, with the exception of just a few minor little jot and tittles, crossing T's and dots and so forth, is exactly the same as the Masoretic text of the Isaiah scroll, which in a lot of ways puts a lot of the critics to, it closes their mouths in regards to saying that there wasn't a tremendous amount of concern and care that went into transcribing these books.
And how many replicas are there?
This one is the only one that's like this. There are numerous pictures of them and various efforts to kind of copy them, but the one that makes this so incredible, this actually came from the Museum of Sacred Studies and Biblical Research out of California, and it was on loan. It was purchased by a church in Irvine, California, and the way museums work a lot, they either get donations or people loan things to them, and it was then given to that museum, and it's...
We got it from them on loan for how long?
Yes, ma'am. We got it from them. We've got it for 3 weeks. And it will be available from 12 noon until 6 in the evening, Monday through Saturday.
So the public can come see this, not just members of the church, but the regular public can come see these.
Oh, we want them to. This is a chance of a lifetime.
And once again, you can come down here to Shadow Mountain Christian Fellowship. It's right off of Red Butte in the old Willow Creek Golf Course. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.